Hey YouTube, Gundam here. Welcome back to Space Engineers. I have to call it quits on this build early, I know, but there's a reason. If I put down any hydrogen thrusters, any medical facilities, and sometimes when I try to put down a control block, the game crashes. The game crashes. And I tried to put those down when this was hollow and no thrusters, so I cannot put any of those down. I have built a 3D version, including the ball and the cake thing, of our space dock, and filled up that as promised. Well, it's technically 3D, it's not also. Build that so I can yank, 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 and yank. Cover so it doesn't fall off. There we go. So yeah. This is a 3D model framework of the Earth space dock from Star Trek. Problem is, that bit at the top there, that's the only thing that's done, and the game crashes. And it's not because I added all the thrusters. I cannot add hydrogen tanks. I cannot add medical facilities. If I try to add those, it crashes with or without all the thrusters inside. Those are some of the first things I try to add. It's like, nope. So, it's a framework of the station. Someone else can take this, cut this thing off, and see if you can finish it. Good luck. I'll give it a try later. But in the meantime, this is done. So, what we have is a ton of thrusters. What we have is, obviously, the thrusters. We have a ton of cargo, a ton of reactors, a few gyros, but it can actually use a few dozen more gyros, and some jump drives. Actually, yeah, I'm not going to leave you with just this few gyros. I'm not going to leave you with this giant thing with so few gyros. I'm going to help just a little bit more with some gyros. That way this thing should be mobile if I can ever get a command chair to fit. The problem is, last time I tried that, it crashed. So, we'll see what happens. Only one refinery with 2 assemblers and 2 arc furnaces. So, yeah. I'm coming down with something. Sorry. So this is what's in here. A few jump drives, a lot of cargo, a lot of reactors, a lot of gyros now, and a ton of thrusters. Yet that's nowhere near enough thrusters. Here. Bank it. When in doubt, P for plenty. That's added a few. That's added a lot of thrusters. So it should rotate if I can ever get a command block. But I'm not done. I want this thing to spin, but I'll take a look first before I add in a sea of thrusters on the top. I mean, of gyros on the top. So no medical facilities, no hydrogen tanks, or you'll crash the game. I'll be right back. Let's see if I can get this thing to accept a command block. Right, so it's beaten me. This thing's beaten me. I've reduced you a lot. You have very few gyros, but then again, it doesn't weigh very much anymore. Okay, it still does. The refinery's also gone. What? That's weird. Ding! There we go. So, yeah. So I have to add a few gyros. I mean, it is heavy. But the only point of the gyros now is to keep it from spinning out of control. Then again, it is a heavy thing, so maybe just a few. I forgot to do those. Whoops. Let me show you what I did. Ding! Remove. Ding. Duh. 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 No, I didn't. Okay. There we go. Only, I didn't even do that, did I? No. Now this. Or these three. Okay. Do. There we go. Alright, and then just some jobs right here. So that's exactly what I did. And, yeah, boom. So, yeah. This is literally just to stabilize itself, and that's it. Well, it's got a lot of thrusters going that way, and down, not so many the other ways. But then again, that's where ships land, so... This thing beat me. I'm keeping the beacons. It is giant. About, just call it 2 kilometers. And 1.5 by 1.5. It's huge. There's no going around it. You want to try, you go ahead. I can't put any command blocks. I cannot put any hydrogen tanks. I cannot put any refineries or medical... not a refinery. A medical room. I didn't even cover the wall. I suppose I can try later, just yank off this whole top bit and just see what I can throw around. See what happens. But, it beat me. I'm going to upload it as is. So, yeah, enjoy the big frame.